Hey guys, Scott Reekers here with Eastmans Hunting Journals, and I'm here with the new Mystery Ranch Pop-Up 38, and I want to tell you about all the new features in this backpack review. I'm going to go through all the features on this bag, which is a new bag. It's bigger than the 28, but I'm really going to dive into the changes that were made into the pop-up system frame, and I like it because they're robust. They decided that, you know what? We're gonna make this pop-up frame even beefier than it was before. As you can see, we've got the pop-up 38 sitting here, and this is the old pop-up 28 with the old frame system. And so you can see that that is how that worked. This literally came up, functioned very similar to a tent pole, and then it comes out. So it still has the overload technology, but let's pull this one open and show the real difference. And the first thing I think that most of you will see is just how beefy this system actually is. So you got 6 buckles there, start working with, get that. You pull that over, and you can see right here is Mystery Ranch's overload technology. This is your load shelf, so that works right there. But check this out. Pop these two open, and say you don't want to have that sticking up there, and you're now back to a low profile. But if you want that extra load lift, this pack is good for up to 80 pounds. Look at how tall you can get this frame if you want it. If you want to get this super tall, you can. I sit right about here to where I have this set up, and I'll tighten this up with the functional load lift. But the next step in working with this overload system is you're going to want to loosen this up. Give yourself a little wiggle room to play with. Courtesy of Brandon Mason, I have sandbags that I'm going to put on here, and I'll be sitting with the 24 pounds in the bag plus 40 pounds in meat. You're looking at small elk front quarter, maybe a big mule deer rear quarter. And so we'll go ahead and get this. My preference is to start from the top, so then we'll work on the sides. All right, so you can see right here, I'll strap that down, kind of get into your load management. Got it sitting. Check down under here. Here's the load shelf right here. You can feel it's taut. You want to do your best to make sure that it's tight when you start, because if there's a gap there, your meat's going to shift. So make sure there's not a big gap here. If you can get your whole hand in there, that's too much. And so then you can tighten that down right there. Really going to want to think about where you have things inside here. That's why I left these off for right now, because I can get those closer to the body. And then next place I'll go is up here to the top. And you can see Mystery Ranch has given you plenty to work with there. I'm not sure why I'm subjecting myself to this, all in the name of pack reviews, right? Because I can feel how heavy this is. First thing you'll notice on this pop-up 38 is you will see that there's a familiar looking top lid. Well, what's different about it? This thing is attached to the pop-up 38 bag all the time. It is not detachable. However, I never took it off of the Mystery Ranch bags that I use anyway, because I really liked this, because I kept all of my day pack supplies, and Mystery Ranch has built this pack as a day pack, and I would say that this is a great day pack. But being a minimalist, you're going to look at this and you're also going to say, you know what? I bet I could get 3 or 4 days in the backcountry out of this pack as well. And so I have stuffed this thing full of just shy of 24 pounds. That's about what's in my day pack. I just moved my day pack load into this. And I said, we're going to test this. You can see up front here, we have a great place for our spotting scope, and I've got this SIG 80mm in there, which is a great option, you know, when you're looking for a big spotting scope. I use that big of a spotting scope all the time. Doesn't matter what hunt I'm on, because low light conditions, that's when mule deer come out. I'm a mule deer guy, and so this would be a great way to store this. Easy access, it comes out, but it's also very tight. Now, if you notice, this pocket has a familiar look because Mystery Ranch has a product in their accessories called the Stick It. This looks very similar and functions very close to what the Stick It does, except you'll see there's some extra material here that won't let anything fall out the sides. Next up, you've also got in the side pocket, you can put your water bottle, or you can put things like your tripod, your shooting sticks. I've put all those different things here, and it's a great place to put that. You could, if you want, put your rifle. It'll ride a little bit high if you're okay with that. But some people like to put the butt stock of their rifle in this. I personally wouldn't put it in this particular pocket. Now, one of my other favorite features is a side zip. I love the side zip entry into any main compartment. I have been a fan of that. I use it on the Mystery Ranch Metcalf like crazy. I hunted out of that pack, and so seeing that on the pop-up 38 was a very great feature that I would thoroughly enjoy using and I would use all the time. Now, you'll also see that Mystery Ranch has these buckles, which are very easy to adjust, but you also have these keepers. And so that allows you to roll this type of mess up, and you can keep track of it and make it look and feel very nice, but you can get it exactly the length that you want. You can cut it if you want, but I keep the keepers on there because you can never get those inches back if you do decide to cut that. The pop-up 38 comes in at 5.3 pounds by itself and is 2,319 cubic inches. That is a pack that will work A, as a day pack, but B, I could stretch 3 or 4 days out of this. A 2,400 cubic inch pack is enough for me, especially with the overload technology. This allows you to get part of the meat out on the first trip. You don't have to worry about that whole process of going back and getting a frame pack. One of the things that we're going to do today, I'm going to take some sandbags and we're going to put it in the overload system, and I'm going to hike up and down the hill, and we're going to record my impressions, because up and down hills is where the weight really shifts. The sandbags function a lot like meat on bone, and so we'll be able to actually get a good look and feel. I expect nothing but the best from Mystery Ranch because they carry weight well. They're designed to carry weight well, and Mystery Ranch is known for being a tank of a backpack. Hills are one of the best places to really test the capability of a pack, not in the sense of a true torture test, because you can only do that with time and miles. We're sitting at about 65 pounds on this pack. Let's go find a steep hill and see how this goes. Well, as promised, I'm vlogging the Mystery Ranch pop-up 38. I'm going downhill. Doing my best here not to die, because just be honest, this is heavy. The weight is very much staying in place. I'm really happy with that piece of the equation. Whoa, wow, that thing. Weight is on my hips, as it should be. It's also tight up against my back. Wave it, Lindsay, and we'll see how this goes going up. Coming up, almost done. Load is still good. Heavy. It's no fun, no matter what. But like Mystery Ranch says, making it more comfortable to carry heavy weight. And so make sure that you take a look at the pop-up 38 if you're in the market for a new load hauling day pack up to 80 pounds. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, and then make sure you like this video, leave a comment. I'll make sure I stop by and answer your questions as they come up. I know a lot of you have asked questions about Mystery Ranch reviews in the past. We'll do our best to answer them all as quick as we can. And I'm gonna finish this last 15 yards up the hill. And make sure you subscribe to our e-news as well.